Good morning. It's Wednesday, February the 20th, 2013. This is our stock pick panel that you see on the screen, designed specifically for day traders. In this video, I'm not going to get into a whole lot of detail on how everything works. It would take way too long. All that information is on our website, and I'll post that on the screen in a few minutes here. What I am going to do is to show you in real time how this panel works. You're going to see the signals pop up here fairly shortly. The market just opened. It's 9:31 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The signals will start appearing here after the first 5-minute candle forms. I'll go to MLNX here. Now this is the panel that all traders have already received this morning. They get it 15 minutes before the market opens. There's approximately 140 some odd stocks on this panel, all volatile stocks, all stocks expected to perform well for day trading purposes. I'm going to put this on pause now, and I'm going to come back when the market opens, and I'm going to concentrate today on just some of the trades. I'm going to be trading myself at the same time, so it may appear a little erratic at times. You'll notice that the top picks of the day will gravitate towards the top of the screen. That makes it easy for you as a day trader to see the ones that you want to concentrate on, the trades that are going to take place or that should have expected to have some play in the next few minutes or so. In a minute, you're going to see the signals pop up here. You'll see signals such as go long, caution, buy, sell, wait. This panel here is the equivalent of you, as a day trader, watching over 100 stocks, watching the charts, analyzing the charts, and trying to decide what to do before it's too late. This panel does it all for you in milliseconds. The algorithms are continuously running in the background, analyzing a multitude of different factors, mostly price and volume. I think there's 10 price and volume algorithms running alone. Then there's the volatility, there's fundamentals, and other anomalies as well. Then it assigns a point factor to the results, which in turn will create the signals that you're going to see here. Now we should be seeing some signals here, but I did have to reboot this as I'm trying to do a little too much here all at once, and I had to reboot this panel. But we might lose a few minutes here, but that doesn't really matter. I think you'll appreciate the full effect of this as we get into it. Going back on pause. Now I did get on SPPI at the break of this candle here at 1161. As you can see, it's the number one pick on the charts here. Although we still don't have the signals popping up on here, but we'll have them momentarily. Okay, we finally did get the signals up on the screen here. As you can see, the majority of them are go long. Now this one here I did get on SPPI. It tells you to go long at the break of 1160. I got on it at 1161, which is one above. Okay, we're getting some buy signals here. Go longs, we've got a go long signal at the high of this candle right here. It's a go long above 27.98, which is this candle. We got a buy at 27.99. I've got an order in on that. SIPT. 27.99, and I've also got a buy order in on QCore at the break of this candle right here at 30.84. I did get taken out of SPPI. I got taken out at the when it broke the low of this candle here. I was out of it. I was in at 11.61. I think it went up 4 or 5 cents. When it broke the low of this candle, I ejected at 11.61. So I was out of this one at break even. There was a nice MLNX. It's up at the top of the charts. It's already in play. I'm sure some of the members got this. The buy was right down here at 54.48. and it's already up $1. HLF was another one. The buy was at 40.29. It ran up, it looked about 50 or 60 cents. Uri was another one. 55.92. This was the buy right here, and it's up 40 cents. Now, okay. MX, we got a buy on this one at 74.44. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not right. Where am I? MX. I just lost it. Oh, that was IOC that I was looking at. IOC already triggered. It triggered at 74.43. A little late on that one. What happened to MX? This one here is a low volume stock. It had a big move yesterday, about a $6 move. There may be some follow through on that today. I got an order in to buy at 47.82, which is the break of the high. I just got triggered on SRPT at the break of this candle right here, 27.77, and my stop is at one below at 27.66. Got an 11-cent risk factor here. Still got my buy order in on TREX at 47.82. Hasn't triggered yet. I'm also watching INFI. As you can see, it's the number 2 on the chart. We got a go long signal above 42.65, and what else was I watching? EHC. Hang on. Okay, I don't know if I'm repeating myself here, but on INFI, I didn't have enough time to switch my order. I'm in at the high of the break. I'm in at the break of the high of the day here, of this candle right here at 42.65. Although it gave a secondary entry at right here at 48, which would have been a nicer entry to get on. I didn't have enough time to change my entry. I'm in TREX at 47.74. It ran up to 47.97. I got it on my the first part of my trade. I scale out in 3 parts. That's all explained on the website. I scale out 20%, 20, 20, and 60 at usually at around 12 cents, 12.23, and the last the last 600 shares at $1. So I've got a little money in the bank on this one, and I pulled my stop to break even at 47.74. So it's a no loss trade at this point. Okay, here's INFI. I was watching this one. I didn't have enough time to change my entry. I've still got my entry in at the break of the high. I'll just hold on and see what happens with this one. And I placed an order to buy LQDT at 34.87. And I just pulled my buy order down to 34.81, the break of this prior candle. As you can see, SRPT backed up. I was in here at 27.77. It went up 15 cents. I got out of the first part of my trade, and whenever I do that, I pull my stop to break even. When it came back, I got taken out. There was a little bit of slippage on the way back. I got taken out at 74 cents, just below the one below this candle right here. So I lost whatever I made on the first part. I lost on the slippage here on the back part. So in effect, I broke even on that one. And I've got an order in to buy on SCTY at the break of this candle, 1918, very close. This one is a low volume stock, but it has had a few days. Yesterday was a big up day. It had great relative volume. It's also a solar stock. SCTY is working nice. I got in this at 1918. I'm already out of my first two targets, and pull the stop to break even. This is a no loss trade on the remaining 600 shares. And the same with TREX. I'm still in that, out of the first two targets on that one as well. And on this one here, rather than pull my stop loss to one below the prior candle, I pulled my stop loss to one below two candles back, this candle right here at 47.81. And the reason I did that is because this one, it's a pretty narrow candle, and anything could happen. You can get just a little bit of a pullback here and get taken out. And it's looking pretty strong, so I put my low below the prior candle, two candles back. If you're following along, I had a couple here that I had orders in. They didn't trigger, and I just canceled them. It's a little hard trying to do this movie and trade at the same time. It gets a little confusing, but I did. I canceled my orders on, which ones did I cancel? QCore, INFI, and LQDT. They didn't trigger, so I just canceled the orders. GMCR had a nice run. Missed that one. Had a nice move on TREX. It looks like I'm about ready to get stopped out right about here. I got my stop one below this prior candle. And I'm out at 48.32. I made 58 cents on my last 600 shares on TREX, and the profit I made on the first 400 shares as well. So this turned out to be a nice trade, what I call a home run trade. I usually put them in terms of singles, doubles, triples, and home runs and a grand slam. So this one was in the category between a triple and a home run, let's put it that way. SCTY is performing well. As I mentioned earlier, I'm out of my first two trades. I got in that way back here at 1918. I'm out of my first two targets on that, and I got 600 shares left, and I got my stop at one below this prior candle down here at 1950. So I have 32 cents locked in, 32 cents profit locked in on my remaining 600 shares. I've got a target on this one of 2018. That might be a little unrealistic, although if it does get up here and breaks this high, we might see it run a little bit. But in any event, I'll just keep manually moving my stop up and locking more profit in. Now here's a good example of using the trailing of the prior bar as a stop and getting out when you rather than holding on, and for whatever reason it did go down even further, and I got out here at the right time. All of these rules, by the way, and procedures are covered on the website, and they're available to all members, even free trial members. I'm going to pull that up onto the website here in just a minute. Oh boy, SCTY is on fire right now. And when it gets to this point here, it gets to an overextended point. I got a sell order in at 2018 on this one. I just passed, hang on. It's getting a little too crazy. I think I'm just going to wait a sell here. And I got a penny to, oh, there we go. I sold. I got my dollar on it. Oh. Made $1 on the last 600 shares. I'm excited. Made my day. Made my day. Okay, that's, hang on one second. I just wanted to get my big win back up on the screen before I closed out. It's 10:45. This is the time that I'm usually wrapped up. I'm usually done by 11 o'clock each day in my own trading account. SCTY, as you can see, it's got a wait signal on here, which stands to reason because it has exhausted itself, and the panel figures that it's due for a pullback, which is fine by me because I made my $1 on it. This was my grand slam of the day. I made my $1 on the remaining on my last 600 shares, which is my ultimate goal. Although I do scale out on the way up here, which I did. I got in at I've forgotten already. It doesn't really matter. But I scaled out on the way up here, and then I sold my final target or my final holdings at the dollar target. That doesn't happen very often. Sometimes you get taken out along the way, which happened with my other one that I had today, TREX, which was my other big winner. I had a home run on that one, grand slam on this one. And the other two trades didn't work out too well. Forget which ones they were now. SPPI and SRPT. They were break-even trades, but that's part of the day trading game. But anyway, this was a great day for me. I made my quota, and I'm ready to wrap it up. If you're interested in seeing how this can help your day trading, join us for the 7-day free trial and take part in the profit taking. The panel tells you what to do. It's just a wait a minute. I got to get up to the top here. I got all the way down. The stock pick panel tells you what to do. It's pretty simple after that. Obviously, I'm following along. I have charts on the side here. This is what the members get each day. Look forward to seeing you. I'm out of here.